How's my guys? How's my big dogs? So I'm here today. I have 9 pups from Kai and Pretty Boy Leaf. And these pups are 15 days old today. And this is pretty much what they do. Kai is such a phenomenal mother. They just eat, then they sleep. They eat, they sleep, they grow. These guys are like little marmots. You're just fat little rascals. They're doing so good. How's my boy? How's my big girl? Just a big female. Look at that girl. Unbelievable. How's my girl? What a good girl. What a fantastic girl. Are you a moose hunter? These are moose hunting dogs. These ones, bear dogs too, boy. But serious moose dogs. Super hiking dogs, of course. Now when you're looking for a dog for your family, the most important thing of all is mental stability. You want dogs that are mentally stable, that are calm, that are relaxed in any kind of situation. And you want to know the background of the dogs. You want to know the background of the parents. Dakota. Kalia. Don't do that. Kalia. So Kalia's outside. Dakota, the great-grandfather of these pups, sitting right here. I thought I might invite him in for the video, but he's just sitting right there. And when you're looking for a good dog, of course, you want to know the background. This particular set of pups, they're 4th generation dogs for us. So almost every top dog that we have is in this litter. We've got Bram is the grandfather, just magnificent male. He's Kai's dad. Tora is the grandmother, she's Kai's mother. Dakota and Mia are the parents of Tora. Bram's parents were in Norway, just this incredible lineage of working dogs. And this particular set of pups has records going back 100 years easy. I got my book lists all of them. Now they're very, very high-end stability hunting working lines. But these are also Pretty Boy Leaf's pups. And Pretty Boy Leaf is a full working dog, of course, but he's show dog. He's show lineage. So he's out of that famous show line. And they are some awesome. You combine that working genetic with that show lineage. Leaf's lineage is one of the very best in the world, of course. It's almost as good as Kai's. And you combine those two genetics, boy, wow, you get these awesome dogs. Now, at this age, there's really not much to film, not much to take pictures of. I come out, they might be rearranged a little, but this is about it. They eat in shifts. There might be 3 nursing, I might come out, there might be 5, might be 6 a while later, might be 2. But it's a rare day when all 9 are lined up on Kai. I just don't get a chance to see it. And this is pretty much what's happening for another week or 2. Now this is normal. 2 pens down, I got this rock star. He's all by himself, little arc, and he's not little. He can walk end to end of his pen. He's only a couple days older. Just because of the difference in his mother, he's had to fend for himself a bit more. She's a little bit of a tough love mother. Kai, she'll circle these guys in and lay right here, so they don't have to crawl much. But Anya, she might come in, she lay over here, while Arky had to make his way over here. So he can walk from end to end already. And his eyes are open, he comes when I call him, that sort of thing. These guys probably won't open their eyes for another week yet, which is traditionally what happens. Ark's way ahead of schedule. Ark and I will be hiking it 4 weeks, for crying out loud. These guys will just be waking up. So, but another week they'll be waking up. They'll be moving around, motoring around. But I come in, sit with them, get them used to me, just handle them, pick them up, carry them around a little bit, get them all used to my voice, and move them around, get them all comfortable. But exceptional dogs, these guys. The parents of these guys I've hiked with, the grandparents, the great-grandparents. I mean, I've spent years and years and years with all of the relations of this group. This is a very, very stable, very, very good group. In the world of elkhounds, doesn't matter what country you went to, this is as good as they come, right here. These are as good a dogs as you could find. You want to come up here, girl? Come say hi. Come say hello. Is this female? Let's take a look. Yeah, little female. Look at this, girl. Look at this fantastic dog. My goodness, how's my girl? How's my girl? What a phenomenal girl. Oh, you're fantastic. Oh, you're fantastic. Man, these guys are good. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very good, calm pups. Nice pups. Who's these guys right here? Who's this big marmot? Look at this rascal. Another female. Another female. Kai raises the very best females. Oh my goodness. But she can crank out the big males, let me tell you. And pretty boy Leaf, he's no slouch. He can crank out some pups. Oh my goodness. He's the perfect match for our genetics. Who's this guy? This guy's sound asleep over here. Who's this big fella? This male? This is a male right here. One of the big boys. How's it going, buddy? What are you up to? Now, no word of a lie. Having my job's pretty fantastic. This is a pretty cool job. Just sitting with these guys all day. Hey, buddy, isn't that right, buddy? You and me, we're pals. We'll be hiking the tall timber. That's a fact. That's a fact, boy. Yeah, pretty nice set of pups. So yeah, pretty happy with these guys. They're doing so good. Kai's just doing great. Now I'm feeding some seriously good food, of course. We feed 5 times a day. We feed full raw. So she gets everything. She's getting salmon, she's getting different types of fish, she's getting pork, she's getting beef, wild meat, lamb, chicken, turkey, you name it. Liver, heart, bones, all bone in, lots of bone, lots of high fat, good beef fat, and really, really, like she eats 5 times a day, and she eats big bowls. She eats more than Jaeger at one time. And so she's taken in the food to create this litter. And she's in great shape. Kai's one of the most prolific genetic lineages in the world. And you can trace back all the females from that genetic line, and they're prolific. And they rebreed and they stay in shape. And that's the pure, real, solid Norwegian Elkhounds. Really, really nice dogs. And all through Scandinavia, there's in Norway and Sweden and Finland, Denmark, all those countries, they had really, really good Norwegian Elkhounds. And Kai hails from some of the very best. And of course, Kai's genetics have all of the countries involved. So she's got top genetics from everywhere. She's got top genetics out of Sweden, out of Norway, out of Denmark, out of the US, and of course all of the great Canadian genetics. Norway dogs in there, the Norway dogs in here are just incredible. So yeah, very, very good dogs. And getting a nice pup like this, wow, you can work with this dog, you can train this dog literally will talk to you. This dog is so smart, super smart. Yeah. These are awesome. I'll be able to hike with all 9 of these at one time in the remote terrain at 8 weeks or sooner, all off leash, and they'll all pay attention to me. Now, I'm not saying that anybody could do that, but that they will do that with me because I have that connection with them. They will just do what I want them to do. It's quite fascinating, really. And they'll all be, when I sit down, they're going to be like glue. They're just, it's like, one guy described it like Velcro. The little guys will just line right up. I've done it over and over and over with this lineage. I know this bloodline so well. It's just amazing. And when the people get that dog home, same thing occurs. If you just follow along and do a few simple things to get the dog used to you, the dog is bred to deal with the handler, to stay with the handler, to focus on the handler, watch the handler, work with the handler. You ever seen a calm group of pups like that? I mean, just amazing. I took Cosima up to the airport last night. I met Alina and Mark at the airport, and we were there for about an hour. I visited with them there. We just sat in the parking lot. It was a beautiful night out, and they were so happy to see her. I got there about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Just a beautiful night. And little Cosima's just sound asleep in their lap and just sitting around them, just so happy. It was unbelievable. So this past week, all the folks have been getting their pups from the Clea and Mon litter. And so I just have 2 left here now for the Desna. But just, it literally was a pup like this. Just unbelievable. So yeah, pretty excited for the folks getting these. And there's some really great folks getting these pups. Everybody's been waiting for a long time, and they want a really good dog, and they're getting one. They couldn't have picked a better litter. Like, really, this is a phenomenal set of dogs. Pretty Boy Leaf, if you've ever seen a video on him, how friendly he is, my God. Kai, of course, is the most skilled dog, one of the most skilled dogs you'll ever see. If you ever seen a top dog trainer with their dog working, Kai would make that dog look kind of stupid. She's that skilled. She's that good. She's amazing. I've had hundreds of miles with her, all off leash. Does exactly what you want. So yeah, these are really good. And just for fun, I'll touch on a few things and then we'll call her a video. But in this lineage of pups, there's one of the very few Norwegian Kennel Club winners in this genetic line. Of course, there was only one Elkhound to ever win the Westminster Kennel Dog Show. That's in this bloodline. There's 2 Nordic hunting champions in this lineage not very far back. Superior hunting dogs. There's hundreds of Grand Champion working dogs and Grand Champion show dogs in the background of these guys. This is about as stacked a pedigree as you could possibly imagine. And ancient lines, the lineages that are in here are the very oldest lines you can find, especially the Dakota line. Oh my God. So yeah, they come down through the Bering Strait, for crying out loud. So they come on a wooden rowboat, wooden prow, old Viking ship. That's how they got here. Yeah, some very, very good dogs here. Well, I thought maybe you guys would say something.
What a good setter, guys. Not a sound, not a peep, not a sound. Good, you guys. Way to go, you guys. Way to go.
Well, pretty good group. So yeah, they'll just crash, stay crashed. Another week they'll be moving. We'll get another video then.